Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Baby, I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I saw a man who was basically kind of concerned with going to, he was becoming very concerned with, creating a stage. Okay, so this stage, it was kind of like a stage with a stand. Now he made this stand by hand, and this stand was in order to hold up a guitar. Now at the end of the dream, I realized that the guitar stand, it was actually for his wife, because she liked to play the guitar for him, and he basically built a stand, so that, like a stage and a stand, so that she could sit on the stage, play her guitar for him, and you know what I'm saying, in comfort and peace. The scripture comes from Ezekiel 28:1. The word of the Lord came to me: Son of man, say to the ruler of Tyre, this is what the sovereign Lord says. In the pride of your heart you say, I am a god. I sit on the throne of a god in the heart of the seas, but you are a mere mortal and not a god, though you think you are as wise as a god. Baby, go and see it. For somebody, like, I just feel like love, when love hits, it's not like just, liking someone. It's not like lusting for someone. It's not like just wanting to be intimate with someone, which basically the last few things were different ways of saying the same thing. But I feel like God is saying he wants to make a statement out of this. And somebody's gonna experience a feeling, and it's a feeling they never experienced before. And it doesn't matter what you've went through in your life. You may be somebody, you have been married, or it could be a situation where you've been engaged. It could be a situation where you know what I'm saying, you done had this relationship, that relationship, open, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and now you in a position to where God is sending you your person. God said when you meet your person, it may be a vibe where you think to yourself, I'm going to be able to just go and everything is going to be fine. And I can just, you know what I'm saying, disappear, and everything will be okay. Or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But when it comes to matters of the heart, especially concerning God, it's not going to be a situation where you're going to be able to just up and disappear, up and no, I'm done, up and no. And you know what I'm saying? No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? When you really love somebody, you're not going to want to be away from them. And if you are away from them, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to want to be away from them for long. When you really love somebody, you can't even be mad at them for long. Just as soon as you start being away from them for a little bit of time, you want them back in your presence. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you done dismissed them, as soon as you done got mad, you done stormed out, and you done walked down the road, you thinking to yourself about what they doing, and you turning back. And I just feel like that's love, though. And, sometimes we kind of rush things, and we end up, dealing with people we don't even want headaches. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And I feel like that's on a man and a woman's standpoint. I don't know why I feel like this is coming from a man's point of view, but I feel like from man and woman's standpoint, man and woman point of view, you end up, like, when you're rushing things and you're rushing just for satisfaction, or you're rushing just for pleasure, or you're rushing just because somebody looks good, you end up satisfied while simultaneously being dissatisfied on the inside. And a lot of people don't want to admit to that, because the thing that you really are yearning for is more than just that physical satisfaction, but it's a deeper connection. And you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times when a deeper connection is being threatened, it can cause somebody to be very angry. It can cause someone to be jealous or envious, or it can cause someone to be, you know what I'm saying, ready to act up. But it's because, like, it's a difference between somebody that is just in your life for a good time and somebody that's in your life permanently, through thick and thin, through ups and downs. Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, y'all just finished fighting. And here they are taking your temperature. Y'all just finished, y'all just had an argument. And here they are, you know what I'm saying, making sure you still good, you know what I'm saying, before you go to sleep. Or they making sure you still eat before you go to bed. They making sure you still this, they making sure that, like, you know what I'm saying, that's through thick and thin. But a lot of times people are always trying to run after and chase after this superficial idea of a real relationship. And you know what I'm saying, when it come down to it, it's not. And you know, I know that everybody has their own, you know what I'm saying, their own wants and their own, what, you know, like needs and all of that. Some of us, we have our own little rules, we have our standards, we have this, we have that. God said, don't allow your standards to keep you from meeting the person that you want to be with. And that as simultaneously does not mean that you need to lower your standards to such an extent that you will take just anybody. Okay? Find a good soft medium. I just feel like God is saying, some of y'all, you rejected people that the things that is wrong with them is not bad. And then there's some of y'all, you are accepting people where it's like so much wrong with them that it's obvious that they will end up breaking your heart. Like, the fact that you don't see it is crazy. And it's obvious that y'all don't mesh well, like y'all wouldn't exactly be a good fit, but for some reason you don't see it. And it, you know, sometimes it's because when you've been single for such a long time, then it's just like, especially if you're a love bug and you want to be in a relationship, you just, you know what I'm saying, but you don't want to just hop in any relationship. You want to end up in a relationship that God has for you. And for some of you, it could just be simply a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you tired. You have had enough of relationships falling apart, and at the first sign of something not being right, you out. You're basically protecting yourself. But God said that he wants you to understand that when the person he have for you, it's not going to be that kind of situation. This is somebody that would take out the time, effort, and energy just to do something, not, you know what I'm saying, just for the satisfaction of them getting to enjoy you, have fun. This somebody that they get enjoyment out of seeing you smile. They receive enjoyment out of you being happy. They receive enjoyment. And I feel like the dynamics of the relationship is so beautiful because, once again, in his dream, this man was building this stage, which was him doing something for his wife. And his wife was playing the guitar for him. So, you know, it's like it's a give and take. It's not a situation where somebody is not receiving. It's not a situation where somebody being left out. It's a situation where somebody gives, somebody receives, the other person that received is now giving, and now the other person that gave is now receiving. And I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. That's a beautiful relationship dynamic, a beautiful family dynamic. And God is saying, you know, you should strive for that, and you should strive to be with someone that's like that. And for some of you, you may have found it, and for some of you, you may have not. But I just feel like God is saying he wants you to really take out some more time to try to really find the person you're supposed to be with. Stop ending up and, you know what I'm saying, take time to get to know someone. Take time for finding out other details. Understand that some things just come with time. It's some things that literally, like, there's some couples that have like little things, like they go on certain vacations, or they have like certain friend groups, or they have certain activities that they do, like certain things. They come with time. You can't expect that everything is just going to start all of a sudden, and now all of a sudden you are in this beautiful blossoming relationship. And you know what I'm saying, it takes time for a relationship to get to that point. and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's also okay, you know what I'm saying, if it's a situation where you end up with the person that you're supposed to be with, y'all fall out for whatever reason, and y'all end up back together. Because sometimes maybe y'all needed to separate for a certain amount of time. You never know. It depends on you, your person, and your story. But that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.